Hello everyone, this is Sarah, your SPSS mentor. I hope you're doing great and I welcome you again to my channel. In this video, I will demonstrate you how to enter questionnaire or survey data in SPSS. And this is the first step of data entry to SPSS. Let us start with understanding the questionnaire first. In my questionnaire, I have two parts. First part is the demographic information of the respondents, including gender, age, and education level. And in the second part of the questionnaire, I have 5 scale questions measuring the satisfaction of life, and I have used a 7-point Likert scale for getting the responses. Now moving to SPSS software, as I have already mentioned in the last video that we have two windows, one is data view and other is variable view. And we always enter our questionnaire in the variable view window. Now I will create the variables here for each question which were asked from the respondents. Starting from the first part of the questionnaire, that is demographic section, the first question is gender. In the variable view window, in the first row under name, I will type gender and press enter. And you can see that the variable for gender has been created. Now in the questionnaire, we can see that I have two options for gender. One is for male and two is for female. And I have to assign these values in the questionnaire in this value section. So I will click here. I will enter 1 in the value and label will be male. I will click on add. 2 will be assigned as female. Add and click on OK. In case you make any mistake while adding the values, you can always go back to this view and change the values. For example, I will remove female if I have made any mistake and can enter this again. Add, just like this, clicking on OK and saving this. So the next variable is age, and I will name this variable here, just like I did for gender. I will press enter, and now I will enter the values which are there in the questionnaire for age. 1 is for 18 to 21 years old, 2 is for 22 to 25 years old, 3 is 26 to 29 years old, and 4 is 30 years or above. I will be adding these values here. I will click on OK and the values have been assigned to this variable. Similarly, I will going towards the third variable, which is educational level. Now you know that we cannot add any spaces in the name, so I will add an underscore sign. And the values here will be, you can see from the questionnaire, one is undergraduate students, two is graduate students, and 3 is PhD. Now the values for all the 3 demographic variables have been assigned, and we have successfully created 3 variables which show the demographic information of the respondents. So now the first part of the questionnaire has been completed, and I'll be moving towards the second part of the questionnaire where I am measuring satisfaction of life. In the second part, we have 5 questions about the satisfaction of life. And all of these questions have been measured on 7-point Likert scale, where 1 is strongly disagree, 2 is disagree, 3 is slightly disagree, 4 neither agree nor disagree, 5 is slightly agree, 6 is agree, and 7 is strongly agree. Now these 5 questions which are measuring the satisfaction of life, they are called items for the variable. Each question represents one item for satisfaction of life, and I will create the labels for all these items of satisfaction of life. The first will be SWL, satisfaction with life, underscore 1, SWL underscore 2, similarly SWL underscore 3, SWL underscore 4, and SWL underscore 5. Now these 5 items have been created for satisfaction of life. Now I will copy this statement for question number 1 and paste here, just like this. And I'll repeat the same thing for the rest of the 4 questions. So we can differentiate which statement represents which item. So we have copied all the statements. It's the time to assign the values to all these items. One is strongly disagree. Two is disagree. Three is slightly disagree. Four is it's neither agree nor disagree, but I will write it as neutral. Number 5 is slightly agree. Number 6 is agree, and 7 is strongly agree. Clicking on OK. The scale for the first item has been defined. As I'm using the same scale for all the questions, I will copy this and paste here. So this is how we enter our questionnaire in SPSS. Stay tuned for the next video in which I will tell you how to enter data from the questionnaires. In case you don't have the Excel file or any other form of data, and you have the physical questionnaires, or the questionnaires have been filled directly on the Word file. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Take care. Bye.